Hello world of YouTube and Planet Poke. It's your buddy B2J135 coming back at you another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 Wi-Fi battle. This time we got a stream battle by the name of the stream host was Mulvone19. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. Thumbs up. Make sure you check his channel out. Links in the description for that. We had a pretty interesting battle here. It was, as you can see, it's a UU tier, and on my team, I'm primarily running Trick Room. That's basically what this is, a Trick Room offensive type team. And on his side, he's got a pretty balanced UU team of, rain, inducing rain with Kingdra, and then going for Zangoose, the Toxic Boost, and then just going ham on the rest of his Pokemon, basically. So the only thing he really has to worry about are those two, the core defense core he has there with the Among Us and his Umbreon, which shouldn't be a problem for my I almost forgot his name, Gallade, for Gallade and Victini, of course. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, pretty good match. And if you want to check it out on your own DS or Nintendo, whatever you may have to use the games, you can look it up. The code is right there, and I hope you guys enjoy this battle. So I'm not going to talk any longer. Let's go ahead and get it started. Excuse me. All right. So, like I said, we got Mulvone19 going on here, and I'm going to start off with Swampert, just to try and see what he's going to start off with. And he actually does start off with this Kingdra, so I was like, okay, Kingdra, what are you going to do? Rain Dance. Okay, well, I'm just going to go for the Choice Banded Earthquake, just to see how much it would do to Kingdra. And Kingdra, I'm pretty sure, is modest, so it's going to do a heck of a lot of damage, as you can see there. And I was hoping for it to take it out. I was like, oh, here comes the Hydro, but he missed. Oh, so sorry, Mulvone, you missed that, but that was a key play right there, I must say, because if that had hit, that would have been a big problem. But now he brings in his Among Us here, and I predict the Spore or the Giga Drain, whatever may be coming in. So Xatu, I say, was a good choice. I could also have brought in Victini and then set up Trick Room, or I could have just taken him out. But I wanted to Casey Spore just in case, just to go for that. But he predicts that, and now he goes into Magnetric. He doesn't. I don't think he predicted the Trick Room. He just thinks, okay, this is a flying type. Let me just deal with it a little better. So I'm gonna bring in Magnetric. But I go ahead and set up the Trick Room, and now I have the good chance to switch out, bring Swampert back in, because he just might go for the electric move. And obviously Swampert is water ground, so that's not gonna work out. Now he goes for the hidden power. I believe it's ice here, and of course switching out to Swampert, that's not going to be a problem. And now that the rain has stopped, that also confirms that he does not have a Damp Rock, or probably a Life Orb or something, but it doesn't matter because it's gone. That's Kingdra. But now he switches out into Umbreon because the obvious Earthquake is coming in. Choice Banded, just look how much that does to Umbreon, a very strong physical wall. Swampert is too strong. It's really, really, really powerful. I mean, jeez Louise. And that crit definitely didn't matter. That was a clean 2-hit KO. Oh man, Swampert Choice Band is not to be messed with. But now he goes into his Among Us here, and he actually makes a double switch, predicting me to switch, which I do, and he brings in his Zangoose here. And as I decide to bring in my Xatu just to, bringing the Trick Room back up, because I believe Trick Room has dropped at this point. Yep, see, it just now dropped. Excuse me. Now he gets this Toxic Boost here and goes for Facade. And because, Zangoose has such a high attack stat, Xatu's just not going to be able to take that right now. So we have to make alternative plans here. So I decided to bring in Cofagrigus here, because normal to Ghost, not very effective, and he makes a pretty good play in bringing in his Victini, because his Victini has the V-Creates. He's going to hit me and take the Mummy, but that also means he is going to be getting slower and slower and slower than me, but his defense is also going to drop, and his special defense is going to drop, which makes him an easier target for me. So if I were to live, which I did, I was getting scared. I was like, oh god, am I going to live this? Because Cofagrigus is a pretty bulky, just like Umbreon, pretty bulky, bold when it comes to defense. It's a very high defensive monster. But he switches out and goes into the obvious Zangoose, and I really should have predicted that and went for the hidden power fighting, but I just wanted to play safe and go for the shadow ball here. Now he makes the double play, and I'm like, dude, stop switching, and switches out into Among Us predicting the hidden power fighting. And what he's doing is he's like, no, I'm not gonna stop switching. I'm trying to get rid of Trick Room. He says, stop Trick Room, and I'm like, no, that's my team. So we're just going at it right now on the screen. So he brings in Among Us and does damage, and as I go for the hidden power fighting, and that does hardly anything. Now the nasty plot +2 shadow ball to an Among Us, just look how much that does. Crit, I'm not sure it mattered. I'm almost not sure it mattered. It's this Among Us, nasty plot +2 stab on Cough Rodriguez is pretty strong. It's a deadly thing. But now he goes for the V-Create as the Trick Room, I believe, is finally worn off. So he's able to outspeed and destroy my Cleopatra here. So it did a good job, though. It got rid of a couple of threats, so we still have to deal with a few more. But he does get the mummy now, which actually is bad now. Because that means, sure, his victory star is gone, but he doesn't really need that. Because if I go for something like Hodge Crow and go for Pursuit or whatever, I'm not going to have Moxie, I'm going to have Mummy, so that sucks. But now he's just going to decide to stay in, and that got me thinking, this is probably a choice band of Victini. And seeing how much that did, it confirms that that's a choice band of Victini, which means Cough Rodriguez is a really defensive monster. But I'm just going to go ahead and take it out with the choice banded Earthquake, and get to thinking, what is he going to bring in now? Okay. Among Us is gone, Victini is gone, oh, Zangoose, of course. Zangoose with the choice band, not choice band, the quick attack and Toxic Boost. Zangoose with Toxic Boost is a very strong ability for Zangoose, and it was really a perfect choice for it. But now I'm going to go ahead and bring in Victini. I'm trying to bring this battle to a close as fast as I can. I go for the Trick Room. He didn't even think, what, Victini with Trick Room? What in the world? 4 of my Pokemon have Trick Room just to make sure Trick Room does stay up as long as it can, so hey, it works. Now I go for the V-Create because, you know, Victini is, my Victini has EVs, zero IVs to make sure it's as slow as it can be. And giving it the V-Create and then having the speed drop just makes it even slower, which technically makes it even faster. And of course Zangoose has no defense, it has no defenses at all, so it's not going to take that. So he brings in his last Pokemon here, which is that Manectric. Manectric can't take this either. Manectric, sadly, is another very non-defensive type Pokemon. Like I said, this team had a pretty good offense, but taking out Umbreon and Among Us was the main problem there. And I did it, and that is good game. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to thumbs up, like, subscribe. So good game, Mulvone. Sorry about the... That was a crucial play, though, at the beginning, that Hydro. If that Hydro did hit, ooh, that would have been a problem. But it didn't hit, so hey. Good game, though. You know, hacks happen. Sorry, dude. I do have one last thing to say, Planet Poke. I hope you guys like these battles, because there's more to come. I want you to check out a channel. It's called the Poke Union HD. And about the Poke Union HD, I actually have somebody who can tell you a little bit about it. So give me one sec here. Okay, guys, I got Vec with me on the line. He's going to tell us a little bit about the Poke Union HD.
Hey guys, it's Vec. Basically, this channel was started most differently from other Pokemon community channels. We don't have, like, I don't know if you guys know too much about Pokemon Spit Beta, but there's no test to get in. We want to feature the best content from Pokemon contests to Wi-Fi battles to Let's Plays to Pokemon remixes to speed arts. All kind of Pokemon content, kind of like you guys do, but more along the lines of, help me here, BJ, you know, the battles and stuff.
More along the lines of what me and Mulvone and kind of do, the UU battles and all the tiers and just Wi-Fi battles and showdowns. Like you guys love the showdown sweeps. We'll take that, no problem. We can add that to the content. We're designed to really bring in the smaller Pokemon YouTubers and just, you know, help them get up there with everybody else.
Because it's absolutely impossible to get anywhere without some kind of social networking of some kind.
Right.
And banding together between either a collaboratory channel or something to get your name out there. Unless you're, you know, Xenon, someone that everybody knows, you're not going to be able to do it alone. And that's what this channel was created for. We aim to make it different than other community channels by offering a much more variety of content and allowing stuff to be posted because it brings people in, and that's why we are the Poke Union HD, the PU tier, the never used of the never used of YouTube.
There you go.
So
remember, it's not a competition with anybody. We're not competing with Planet Poke. We're not competing with PMP. We're not competing with anybody. We just want you to see if you like Pokemon and you like content, here's just more for you, so you can have something else to check out while waiting for more good stuff from Planet Poke and other channels.
Because the aim is to have one community channel with all kinds of content. And yes, GTS does that, but I mean, when you look at a community channel, you have to look at the people behind it, the people that run it, and the baseline and the foundation that community channel is built on. And we feel like TPU has a very good, strong, positive foundation. So that's why you guys should check it out.
All right, I think that's it. Yeah, so I think he said as best he could, and I said as best I could. So link will be in the description for that as well. And I hope you guys did enjoy that battle. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos and everything. And don't forget to check out our channels as well. I'll also link Vex in as well. He'll be uploading the battle pretty soon too, I believe. So I hope you guys enjoyed it once again, and I will talk to you guys later. B2J135 signing out. Deuces.